From Lake Nona and Dr. Phillips to Claremont and Ocala, I am Carrie Prieto, the broker for Premier Sotheby's International Realty, and I am thrilled to let you know that our Central Florida offices provide expert presentation and representation all across the region. As part of Sotheby's International Global Network, we span 83 countries and territories, and we offer seamless access to exceptional properties worldwide. Our portfolio includes 240 exceptional listings, and today we invite you to explore 10 distinguished residences priced between $1 million and $5 million. So today we're going to begin our tour in Lake Nona with a distinguished custom residence in Moss Park Reserve, presented by our very own Peyton Lewis. This home spans more than 7,000 square feet and exemplifies residents' defined design and craftsmanship. Peyton?
Hi, Sotheby's fam and everyone watching. Welcome to my beautiful listing right here in Moss Park Reserve. It's a 5-bedroom, 6-bathroom house with a porte-cochere with 4-car garage. I'm going to take you up the stairs into this beautiful home. So when you come up the stairs, you're going to walk into a split floor plan with Dakin hanging staircase. We even have a nice little fig tree in here as well. I'm going to start from the first floor and then work our way up. And I know I don't have much time, so I'm going to do this pretty quickly. We have a book staircase where you can hang out, have fun, and just relax. Nice little fountain. On the first floor, you'll see that there's stairs to go up and down different levels to get to a certain room. We have the laundry room and our first guest bedroom and bathroom. Right next to that, we have our entertaining space. Something that's very unique about this property is that no matter where you are on the first floor, there's always a door leading out to the backyard, and we'll go out there shortly. This is what is considered our golf cart garage. You could put a golf cart in here. You could put maybe a luxury vehicle. It is considered technically, if you wanted for it to be a 5th car garage, but it is under the AC, so they're using it as a storage room and maybe even an extra bedroom. This is our second official guest room. You'll also notice that in every bedroom on the first floor, except for one, there's beautiful views of Lake Hart as well as the 40-foot infinity pool that we're about to see. Also, we have a full bathroom. And here we are. We have a beautiful view again of Lake Park. You're sitting on 1.5-acre lot just over. You have 230 feet of water frontage. And we also have the dock renderings approved for a dock to go all the way out past that second patch of grass, if you can see all the way out there. And again, this is a 40-foot lap infinity pool, considered lap standard. And then I'll show you what the backyard looks like. The back of the house. Something that's unique about this house too is in most 2-story builds, you'll see that it's brick and concrete on the first floor and wood on the second. This is a brick and concrete house through and through, so on both floors. Very sturdy build. We're going to say goodbye to this entertaining space one more time.
Peyton, I'm going to ask you a question. What's your favorite room in this house?
Oh, this has got to be one of my favorites because I love that there's like a little reading nook with a bookshelf. I'm a reader, so I'd have to say this one or maybe even the primary are my favorite. It's kind of hard to choose. Every room in this house is so unique. You'll also notice in almost every room, either in it or right next to it, there is a door leading out to the backyard, to the pool area, so you don't have to trek through the entire house to get to a certain room to maybe dry off from the pool. Now we're going to go into the primary. Beautiful views of the lake again, a lot of natural light, and then you have our first flex room that they're using as a gym at the moment. I've been telling everyone that I would make this a Pilates studio and charge all my friends to come in it. And then again, the sliding door leading to the backyard.
Here we have our build.
It was built in 2021. And it was designed by the owner and also architect Jeff Gaither. You could see there's also a safe room, which could be used as maybe like a hurricane room, or maybe you could put your valuables in there. It's about 4 feet by 5 feet, so it's quite spacious. 7,270 square feet, so it's quite large. We have double sinks. And you'll see that the design in every bathroom is a little bit different. This is my favorite part, but this tub actually still has views of the lake. So it's fantastic. And then you have to walk up the stairs to get to the tub and walk down them to get out. Now we're going to go into the garage. This is one of the two-car garages. It comes equipped with Tesla chargers, one on each side, only in this one. There's no Tesla chargers in the other one. We're going to take the elevator up to the kitchen. This is a commercial grade elevator. It moves kind of slow, but it is serviced every single year, and it is up to code on how fast it actually can go in a residential building. So it is quite spectacular and probably one of my favorite aspects about the house, because there's so many steps on the front that if you were to go to the grocery store, you wouldn't want to walk all the groceries up those steps. So you can just drive your car into the garage, put your groceries inside of the elevator, which I might miss, not, and it leads straight into the beautiful kitchen. Hopefully I don't lose you guys going up the elevator. And then we'll just wait for the doors to close.
If only I had an elevator when I lived in New York City. I had to hike them up 4 floors upstairs. That's amazing.
Oh my goodness. It is quite spacious too, so if you were to bring one of those trolleys to the grocery store to fill that up or put your bags in, it would fit most definitely. It holds up to 1,000 pounds, so there's a few people who would be able to fit in here as well. And there's even a little emergency phone just in case, for whatever reason, it maybe stops on you. Alrighty. And we head into the kitchen. When you see to your left is one of the two balconies that faces the front of the house. This one is much larger than the other one, just on the other side, and that's some views of the neighbors. It's a very quiet community. You have your kitchen. It comes equipped with some Thermador appliances. The pantry is so unique because when are you ever going to see a walk-through pantry with no doors, just shelves? So organized, so nice. Makes it easy for when you're cooking and maybe you have stuff on your hands. And then again, the beautiful, beautiful views of Lake Hart. The design of the living room is like a conversation pit where you have to actually walk down the stairs to get to the sofa area. And once you do, you can go to your second balcony facing the backyard. So I'll take you guys outside for a moment so you can really get a good look.
Well, a question. How much does all of that incredible luxury run you?
It is going to cost you $4,995,000.
Well, I couldn't thank you enough for sharing that incredible home with us, Peyton.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed the preview. Still a little bit more to go, but I think you guys saw the gist of it and all the fantastic rooms.
Well, next we join Chad Going at his exceptional residence in Dr. Phillips, positioned along the prestigious Butler chain of lakes and address synonymous with waterfront luxury.
Turn it sideways.
All right. We are here at an amazing property. This is a rare find. You are right on a peninsula in between the two of the Butler chains of lakes. So we are positioned on a peninsula in between Lake Tibet to the front and Lake Sheen to the rear with a canal in the side. So right over here is Lake Tibet. Got a canal, just had a couple of boats come through. You can see Lake Sheen here, and let's go take a tour. Wonderful, quiet community, very sought after. Water views from every room in the house, front, back, everywhere. Very unique. You walk in, you've got a Very nice vaulted area. The little spot up above is a great place to sit and read. And then let's walk through here. Well, great open concept. There's Carrie. So we've got a great kitchen here. And of course, the phenomenal water view from everywhere. Just windows and floor to ceiling sliders that open up, transition for a phenomenal Florida lifestyle, indoor, outdoor. Great covered area here. Got your TV, and the current owners love to water ski. This is a phenomenal lake for water skiing. Got your outdoor kitchen and a designated bathroom as well. Just a phenomenal area to sit and relax. In the evening, you've got your fire pit, pool lights up any color you want to change it to. Looks amazing. And let's go out and check out the boat dock. We've got some skiers out here now. And the thing the Butler chain is known for, crystal clear water. Another nice place to just sit and relax. Got your boat lift. And this is Lake Sheen. We are facing south, so you can see the sunset, the sunrise from the east and set to the west. You can also see fireworks from several of the Disney parks here. So have a couple of different fireworks shows you can watch every night. All right, well, let's cut to Lewis to show you some more of the inside.
Hello, this is Lewis. All right, here is the dining room area. And as we walk through the butler's pantry, beautiful area here. And then we have the wine cellar. This is amazing, especially for those folks who love to drink. Back to the right, you can also see the living room area again, all the views, headed to the master bedroom. Incredible master bedroom. Have a little area here with refrigerator and everything. Some people can make it like a little coffee area if like. And look at the views you see from the master bedroom going out to the pool and out to the lake. You have your vaulted ceilings. Great view. And then we're going to go here in the master bedroom, excuse me, master bathroom. Just beautiful. Beautiful layout. And once again, be laying in the tub and you have your view of the outdoors. And then coming back into the master bedroom, that back there is where the closets are, his and her closets. And heading on back this way, I'm going to give it back to Chaz so he can show you a little bit about the upstairs.
Okay, are we back to me, Carrie? All right, so upstairs, really cool. Here is a, if you love to read, here's a very nice book area and a great little nook to just sit and read. You've got water views again from here. And continue on up the stairs. And here's a little spot we were talking about that's above the entrance. Another nice little nook. It is hard to decide. I love probably just the kitchen and open area, just viewing outside, walking straight out the onto the lanai and the pool and the boat dock. I mean, I love the water, so um, love all of that. But this home, every bedroom, here's views from the front bedroom, upstairs, views of Lake Tibet, and another. Every room is like a suite. You have very large rooms, nicely done. And here you have lays of views of Lake Sheen and another nice bathroom.
How many bedrooms in total, Chad?
It is 5 bedroom, 5 bathroom. Um, 4 of the 5 bedrooms have an ensuite. This room here, another almost identical room as the one next door. Also another phenomenal view.
So for this
But
kind of a
this,
lifestyle on the lake, what are you looking at? What does it take?
it takes 4.2 million for this home. And like I said, it is very, very unique. There are homes available, but not on the peninsula with the canal right between that you can just be on 2 of the lakes within minutes. Again, lots of great skiing, world-class skiing, um, just phenomenal. So one last thing here, and this. So you've got upstairs laundry room and a downstairs laundry room. So that's nice. A lot of people are looking for that. Very convenient. Here's the theater room upstairs as well.
Well, imagine with all that, you have an amazing waterfront peninsula home. I can't imagine a better retreat.
Can't wait to show it to you. Come on by. There's the video is can't do it justice.
Well, thank you for that, Chad. And now we head to the town of Windermere, where Maria McKee and Juliana Zanoni present Linda O'Grady's remarkable listing long along the sought-after Butler chain of lakes, a setting renowned for its serene waterfront living.
Hi, thank you so much, Carrie. This is Juliana. I'm just showing you this beautiful home in 647 Ridgewood Drive here in the heart of Windermere. This is a 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms house, fully updated. As I can show you, is a fully updated kitchen and it's so nice. The view is incredible. You have a two-story dock outside in front of the lake that Maria is going to show you all. So this is a very beautiful home with a very nice view. So we can see this is the kitchen that is fully updated and the view is incredible. Maria is just there. Maria, she's having fun while I am working here. I think she's maybe at the jet ski or something, or she's just seeing like how beautiful the view is. Maria, what are you doing there? Come on, help me here. Maria.
I think she's having a little too much fun. I think you're right.
Yeah, so I'm going there to ask her to come join me at this meeting. So this is a perfect home. So look at this. So as you can see here, this is a one-story home, beautiful. There is a two garage, and this is so calm, so full. The water is so clear, and this is a perfect home to have your kids, your family. This is perfect.
And
Maria, come join me.
downtown Windermere, right, Juliana?
It's in the heart of Windermere. Maria is here.
And the breeze is amazing. Absolutely incredible. I feel like I'm at the beach right now. It's gorgeous. You cannot beat this view. Two-story dock. You can't even find these anymore. They're basically this one's grandfathered in. You can't even build this if you wanted to. Put your jet skis down here, your boat, come up here.
Can you tell her she's muted?
You are muted.
You can't hear me?
Maybe I'm going there and she's joining us here. Yeah.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right.
Perfect.
Okay, I don't know what it's doing. It's not working very well for me today, but at least you can hear me now. Can you see from Juliana? You can hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, so Juliana will show you as I talk you through this absolutely incredible view. We're here on the Butler Chain, Lake Down, right in the heart of Windermere. Incredible view. This is a two-story dock, which you can't build anymore. This is grandfathered in. Come up here, Juliana, come up. The view is incredible from up here. Amazing breeze. You can take any home and put it anywhere, but this is the view right here.
Maria, turn your phone around so we can see not your shirt, but the view.
Sorry. I forgot it's still on. I didn't realize it was actually sharing. So you can actually see my view now?
Yes.
Okay, sorry for the technical difficulties. Here we go. All right. This is incredible. I wish you were here with me. Of course, I want to crawl underneath the dock and hide after that technical problem. But this is amazing. I could live up here.
Well, with that two-story dock, I think I might have to come join you.
Chain of lakes, right in the heart of Windermere. There was actually some jet skiers out earlier, and two boats went by. They were having an incredible time. So
what does it take to buy a double dock like that, a two-story dock on the chain of lakes?
it's 2,339,000. But the great part is the house comes with it for free. It's just the dock. So the best deal ever. So seriously, you can't touch this in this market right now.
And how large is the lot?
The lot itself is actually a double lot. You are at just over 1.43 acres, and there's over 200 feet of shoreline. And you notice it's on a seawall. And that's really important. So you don't have to worry about your beautiful lot slipping into the lake, and you can put a pool in.
Well, I can't imagine a better place to put a wonderful person, a wonderful family, a wonderful place to live, a wonderful place to relocate. So I thank you both. What an incredible view. What an incredible day. And with that, we're going to take our next stop in a custom built golf front retreat in the renowned Reunion community. Listed by Janet Allen and Janice Edwards Diaz, the property is presented by Angela Jaspin and Janelli Calderon, offering the ideal blend of resorts, lifestyle, and elegance. Over to you, ladies.
Hi, everyone. We're here at 415 Muirfield Loop in Kissimmee. We're going to show you this beautiful Reunion Resort home. It is a home that is very special because if you guys didn't know, Reunion Resort is the only resort in the world where three legends have designed their golf courses: Tom Watson, Arnold Palmer, and also Jack Nicklaus. So join us in this fun tour. We're going to get as much as we can in the little time that we have, but I promise it'll be worth it. So Angela's recording me. We did it a little bit different to see if we can get a little bit more time. So come join me, Angela. Let me show you the entrance of the home. I think it was worth starting here because as you guys can see, this home's entrance is quite the view. It has its own courtyard. It has a private in-law suite with a fireplace right across from it. And I just think it's stunning. It's worth showing. So I wanted to show you guys that before moving on to the other features. Okay. Okay, we also have some gaming areas here. So we're gonna, if we have time during this tour, we're gonna show you the amazing gaming room downstairs. But while everyone gets ready to go to the parks or the pool, you can have the kids here playing their game. And I promise you, this home has something for all ages, and you will see that. Okay, so let's walk down this corridor, and let's go into this beautiful Toy Story Carnival themed room. It's so colorful. It's so beautiful. And my favorite part of this room is that it has an area for our little performers. So this is awesome. I love karaoke myself. So I was really happy when I saw this, and I thought it was worth showing you guys. It has a little disco ball. So this is like a child's dream, literally.
And I imagine, Janelle, since I know this is a rental property, that probably helps with that rental income.
It definitely does. It definitely does. So the Disney theme is what everyone's going for. When you travel to Orlando, that's the first thing to think of. And this house does not fall short of all the beautiful details that they have included. So the great thing is it's an 8-bedroom, 11-bath home. So it is massive, has plenty of space. And this room alone has 4 beds, and you can sleep up to 8 people in here. And just look at those beautiful circus details. One of my favorite rooms for sure. Okay. So that's just one of 8 rooms. Now we're going to head over to the safari themed room, which is also really neat. You can see some of nature here walking into the bedroom. You can see the amount of detail that was put into this room. Sorry, Angela.
That's okay.
I'm like flying for it. But anyway, just the detail that was put into this home is actually more than most other vacation rentals, which is what sets it apart. Angela's, showing you all the details. It has even lighting within the bed. Maybe you want to show them here. Just the amount of details that they put into this is amazing.
I feel like this is a little kid's dream.
For sure.
Every little pirate out there or every little Mamma Mia star would be in the other room there. This is just so cute for the kids.
Just dreamy. We love this one here.
But now we're going to show you something for the adults, right?
The adults have plenty of fun here as well. So we have this gorgeous, at the end of this corridor, as you can see, we have this gorgeous theater room, which opens up. And I'm sure it seats right about 20 people because that's actually the home's capacity, but it is massive, guys. Look at the details in here. It has the beautiful vaulted ceilings that match with the walls perfectly. There was plenty of detail that was put into the build of this home, making it such a great rental property. Oh, and something I failed to mention in the beginning that I think is very important, especially for my investors, is that this home, as of May 2025, is already grossing $100,000 in rental income. So that's very important. It does really well.
Yeah, I think that was a little important, Janelle. I agree with that.
Sorry, but
I said that was very important.
Very right. I got into the whole performing thing. So we have also the laundry room up here, which is really convenient, because I would say that like 95% of the bedrooms are upstairs. So that's also a very convenient thing to have. And then this bedroom over here, well, both of these bedrooms, you'll see it has great views, but I'll show you this one and then Angela can take over the other bedroom. This is a master suite, as you can see. It has plenty of space, plenty of details, even in the bathrooms. I think that it's worth just looking at it. It has more of like a transitional charm. It's not too modern, but it has enough detail to make it charming. And if you walk into this beautiful room, it leads you to its balcony, which overlooks the pool on the first floor and also this beautiful golf course, which you can see. Beautiful, relaxing view. Perfect day in Florida. Gorgeous view. And I just want to point out as well that this home comes with the reunion membership included. So because it is also part of the preferred rental program, you have access to all 5 water parks. You have access to its shuttles, to all the restaurants in the area. So that's definitely a plus. All right, now we're going to head over to the other side of the house. And I think from here,
so I'm going to hand the phone over.
Take over. There you go.
Hi, everyone.
Angela.
I'm Angela Jocelyn. I'm here with Janelle today at this wonderful listing of Janet Allen's. This is another one of the primary suites upstairs. There's also one in the far corner. It also has its own ensuite. Beautiful king bedroom, large closets. Same thing, amazing views. We are located on the 14th hole of the Jack Nicklaus Golf Course here. And then you'll notice you've got this amazing pool downstairs. We've got tons of chaise lounges, a hot tub. It's an amazing property. We're going to show you some other things upstairs. And since we still have enough time, Carrie, then we're going to head downstairs to see another great feature for the kids as well. So I know that Janelle had mentioned, we have a beautiful separate in-law. So there's another master downstairs. So if someone doesn't want to do the stairs, this property really has something for everybody. So if it's just a family vacation, or you want to go to Disney that's 6 miles away, or you want to do golfing, maybe the guys want to go golfing and the moms want to take the kids to Disney. And then at the end of a long day, they can go to the theater room or the amazing game room you're going to see downstairs. So follow me.
And it comes fully furnished, right, guys?
It does
Yes,
come
it's
fully
turnkey.
furnished. And again, we've got two master suites over here at the end of the hallway on each
Master
side of the
Master
theater room. You have
Okay.
the laundry room. Then we have the two custom, Disney kind of themed.
And the price would be?
Kits. What was that?
The price?
The price is 2.294. Okay. And again, it's a little under 7,400 square feet. It's 8 bedrooms, 11 baths, if anybody needs that reminder. We have another suite down here, a half bath. We've got the gaming station here. We have another suite here. So you have a total of 4 full suites, master suites upstairs, and the 2 kids' bedrooms. And then you have 2 more downstairs. And then
Well,
you
I
also
think
have
for a tour, we're going to have to come see more, but obviously
You are
there's
for
just
sure.
not enough
Please
time
reach
to see
out.
this amazing residence. So thank you, ladies.
Yes.
You've done an incredible job.
Thank
You're
you so
welcome.
much.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
And now we return to Dr. Phillips to tour a waterfront penthouse in the sought-after Bay Hill community. Listed and presented by Leslie Heimer, this resident offers sweeping panoramic views of the iconic Butler chain of lakes.
Don't mind me. I was just enjoying a glass of wine out here on the balcony, the west balcony that is, that's overlooking the Lake Butler chain of lakes. This balcony offers sweeping views. This is one actually of 3 balconies at this property. This is a condo in the Masters condo in the iconic Bay Hill community, world renowned for its PGA Tour golf tournaments and of course, Arnold Palmer. So I'm going to flip my screen around now and give you a tour of this beautiful home. I'm going to try not to wiggle too much because I know that can be a lot for our viewers. This is the most economical of those that we've toured so far this morning. Beautiful kitchen, quartzite countertops, 3 wine fridges, an enormous island, gorgeous white oak hardwood floors. This is a 2,400 square foot condo. It's a penthouse. In fact, the only penthouse in the Masters Condo Association, Bay Hill and Dr. Phillips. This was originally 2 units and they made it into 1. Here, you can see there are sweeping views of the Lake Butler chain. Here, Bay Hill has its own private marina. This condo does come with a boat lift, covered electric boat lift. It's actually boat lift number 9. It makes for a very convenient, maintenance-free home. The HOA covers all the exterior grounds, the roof, the maintenance. There are only 11 residences here in the Masters condos, I think I mentioned. So having the only penthouse is quite a luxurious lifestyle. Here is the marina for Bay Hill, and here you can see the canal, which leads you to the beautiful and popular Lake Tibet. So 180-degree views. This condo is very special. In fact, it has a lot of history for those golf enthusiasts. It was the personal residence of Mark McCormick, who was Arnold Palmer's agent. He founded International Management Group, IMG, which you may have heard of, and this was his residence. So a lot of good energy, a lot of business deals. Tiger Woods has stayed here. Some good vibes in this property. There's a great story that I'm happy to share on my social media at Leslie Heimer on Instagram. And I'll share that later today about a handshake that changed the way golf was done. So Mr. Palmer, as they call him at the country club, a half powder bath here, and Mr. McCormick had a 50-plus year relationship based just on a handshake, which is pretty cool nowadays. So Bay Hill is located in Dr. Phillips. It's about 20 minutes from Disney, about 2 minutes from Universal, very close to the airport, all the theme parks. We have tons of grocery stores. And of course, the private country club of Bay Hill comes with tennis, golf, championship golf course, pickleball, very popular pickleball, a lodge, multiple restaurants and bars. This home is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, and a half bath. And I'll tell you one of my favorite things that I think may just be the secret to a happy marriage is the fact that this master suite, this primary, for one, you can lay in bed and watch the Disney fireworks. It has his and her bathrooms. So this is her bathroom with its own laundry. Beautiful, muted palette, very neutral, gorgeous closet. The color palette and the aesthetic in this home are very warming, inviting, and really tranquil. It gives such a tranquil vibe. And then here is masculine his bathroom. Steam shower, cedar lined oak closets. He really wanted it to resemble that country club men's locker room vibes. This property also comes with its own private elevator specifically for the penthouse. No one else has access to that. And I'll walk you out to the elevator now, which is wonderful for bringing up your groceries, having your guests up. Again, this is the penthouse, so we're on the 3rd floor. The elevator does make things very nice. A beautiful, entertaining bar here. You can imagine that with 3 balconies and a west balcony facing the iconic Florida sunsets, entertaining is quite a mission. Lots of people love to come.
Leslie, what would that beautiful lifestyle there in Bay Hill run you?
Well, this property is the most affordable one we've seen so far, at just under $2 million.
Well, I have to say that beautiful balcony sitting out there with that glass of wine that had me. So thank you so much for sharing. And there is that wonderful elevator. And to see more, just contact Leslie. And
I'm going back to my wine.
I don't blame you. Our tour continues with a one-of-a-kind historic estate nestled in the charming town of Bartow, listed by Linda O'Grady and presented by Walter Mackelberg and Felix Lopez. This residence offers a rare blend of heritage and architectural distinction.
Oh, how are you? Well, let me tell you, it's a privilege, and I'm thrilled to be able to show you this beautiful 100-year-old historic home, the Sandwet Langford home in the historic district of Bartow here in Florida. Look at this beautiful, let me switch the camera, pointing towards, there we go. Beautiful, there we go. Look at the stunning colonial revival architecture, classic red brick, white columns and timeless symmetry that speaks for its 100-year-old heritage. 1925 for Florida State Senator John Swearingen, Spanish-American war veteran. Now this home is listed at the National Register of Historic Places and blends historical significance with modern comfort. Let me show you. Let's walk in there and show you this beautiful outside porch. How beautiful. Look at this. How nice it is to relax. And let's get inside, and you're going to see how this beautiful home has been restored. The original hardwood floors, beautiful 4-ply fireplaces, the chandeliers, the magnificent staircase, and our friend Felix Lopez is going to show us the upstairs. I'm going to take you through, look at that living room, dining room space, the little bar. Everything, the shutters, everything has been restored to keep up with the 1925 design, and the gorgeous sunroom with all the light coming in. Look how nice this is. Now we stepped into the dining area, the cabinetry, all that original wood has been restored. and we go into the laundry area, which is done. I like this because they kept with you also, they put those wood planks on top of the washer and the dryer and hooked up to those hooks, which I thought was fantastic, very creative. And later I'm going to take you outside, which is just a delight place to go to. But for now, I'm going to take you into the kitchen where you have this beautiful stone, the cabinetry nicely milled with the Viking appliances, giving the touch of modern to the classic 100-year-old home. Isn't that fantastic? Now, the butler pantry, right before we lead into the dining area. Look at this nice. Look at the chandelier. Some of the stores, they live in the neighborhood. Some very famous people have actually lived here. But now I'm going to turn it over to Felix upstairs so he can show you the bedrooms. And then I'll take you back outside to show you the outside, which is magnificent. Felix?
Hey, Walter. I really appreciate you connecting me here. So I currently find myself, let me turn my camera around here in a second. Perfect. So I'm currently in the primary suite, which is truly packed with charm and modern luxury. So you guys can see how they've kept the 1925 vibe going on. It's one of the bedrooms with one of the 4 fireplaces. Okay. They also incorporated a spa-like bath. And my favorite part of this area is the actual clawfoot soaking tub. And they actually call it that because it actually does have a claw. So very, 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 very touch friendly there. So we have the frameless shower and then a custom dressing room here off to the corner. Okay. Each additional bedroom has its own ensuite and bath. Show you guys here real quick. This is the other bedroom with the fireplace and the other ensuite. But the really cool feature about it is that they've actually turned the attic into a private suite. So up here, we're going to feature a kitchenette, full bath, and sitting area, which is excellent. See that? Very, very cozy up here. It has a bunch of what we call the Peter Pan closets. They lead all the way around, and you can actually have great storage space there. And then the last feature I would love to show you guys is the sweeping porch. Right here. Which really sets the tone for this timeless estate. So this whole historic area is wonderful. It's minutes away. I think it's 2 streets over from Main Street with all the restaurants and the fine dining. And now let's send it over to Walter. That way he can show us a truly Florida oasis.
Okay, so this beautiful salted swimming pool. Look at the backyard, how nicely landscaped it is. Look at this. Now, the cabana here, it is gorgeous. You're going to see the sound system that you have placed in there and the misters with this beautiful barbecue setting and outdoor kitchen. Look at that. Oh my, look at that ceiling. They did a fantastic job of remodeling. Now you have the little storage area and workroom and a detached 2-car garage as well. And they have kept all the look, the feel of the 1925 feeling. So anyway, I hope this home is selling now for $1.7 million. It's a rare time you can get a piece of history here in Florida, Bartos. So bring your buyers. This can actually be a great place for, investment.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Walter. But you didn't tell us, how much is that beautiful home cost?
I thought I did. 1.7 million.
Thank
Yes.
you. Thank you. And now we're going to join Jules Carnero in Lakeland for a tour of this gated Southern colonial estate where timeless architecture meets contemporary comfort in a serene private setting. Over to you, Jules.
Hello, can you hear me? Am I muted?
No,
Am
you're
I muted?
perfect.
All right, welcome, guys. 4232 Spring Lane. Come in. This is a Southern colonial charm. This property, as you can see, it has 6 bedrooms. It has 3.5 bathrooms, meaning that we have actually 2 bedrooms downstairs, and there is every single closet in this house is a walk-in closet. The second bedroom here is being used as an office, and super spacious. You have tall doors. And I also would like to point it out that we have 4 additional bedrooms upstairs. We have a formal living and dining. It leads you to this kitchen. Now, if you're not familiar with Lakeland, allow me to tell you that Lakeland is also known as a city of lakes because there are 38 lakes here, and we also have Detroit Tiger spring training. So come on in, you guys. Have this beautiful kitchen open for concept. This property sits in an almost 5-acre lot, and it does have a private electric gate, and it's completely, entirely fenced in. So you have a spacious family room here. We head into the master real quick, and we do have his and hers closet, ensuite bedroom with a standing shower as well as a bathtub. And the showstopper here, it is the outdoors. Because it sits on a 5-acre lot, you have this magnificent pool with a waterfall feature. And this home also has some really cool details. If you can hear me, we are a little bit far away from the router, but this property has a metal barn, 30 by 41 under AC. So not only you can park your RV, your boat, but it's right over there. If we don't lose the Wi-Fi signal, I hope you guys can see it. The home has a generator, has a well, water filtration softener system. There is a tankless water heater. It was built in 2016 by Hobart Homes, and I'll tell you, this home has it all. I mean, if you think about it, there is. Upstairs, it's an oversized room that is being used at here, guys, complete with a fridge and also a wet summer a sink. Lakeland is this property sits literally 7 minutes away from Publix headquarters. There is a huge Amazon distribution center 10 minutes away, and Sun and Fun is the top 10 largest air show in the nation. I mean, it's a beautiful property. The home has everything. It was a primary residence, and now is it is fenced in, and you can just hear the sounds of the nature. This home has 3,512 square feet, and the asking price, which I know Carrie is going to be asking, it is $1,399,000. So just under 1.4. Now, no HOA, you have electric gates, and you sit in one of the fastest growing cities in Central Florida. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. The home is move-in condition, double pane windows, 3-car garage before I forget. And as soon as you walk in, there is this beautiful entrance of the home, and you have a driveway filled with olive trees. You guys, Carrie, do you have any questions?
What is your favorite thing about the property?
It is the outdoors, Carrie, for sure. I mean, you do not feel, I mean, that waterfall, and when it is evening and this pool is lit up, it's just gorgeous. I mean, you have endless. Right, this property is located in Spring Lane, and the reason that is called Spring Lane is because at the end of the property there is a little spring. So it's a beautiful little pond right behind the property.
Well, I
Can you hear
have to
me?
say that's amazing. And so I can't wait to see it and share it with everyone. So thank you so much, Jules. And we can't wait to see more about it. So now we
All
bring
right.
a journey to the historic Old Northeast St. Petersburg, where Mary Lannon presents a mid-century modern residence listed by Linda O'Grady. This home beautifully merges classic architecture character with refined modern updates. Mary?
Okay. So when I went outside, the connection is a little rough, but we have this beautiful front yard that's gated in. And where we're standing right now, we are actually within less than a mile to the iconic Vinoy Golf and Resort. We are less than half a mile to Tampa Bay, the Coffee Pot Boulevard, where you can see manatees and dolphins. So the location here is amazing. And the home, this classic home is even more amazing. So it is a stunning mid-century modern home. It's over 2,500 square feet. And I'm super excited to represent Linda O'Grady's listing and to show you this home. So right when you come in here, you'll see in our sunroom, the original terrazzo floors, lots of natural lighting in this home. So we'll come around here into our living space. We have a gas fireplace, see the living area. And then right on through here, we have our office. So head to ceiling, floor to ceiling, light, and getting all that natural light in there, as you can see. So we'll go around and coming through. And we have our dining area here. And our bedrooms off to the left. I just want to show you the kitchen first here. We have our granite countertops. We have Thermador appliances, a wine refrigerator, and this amazing pot filler. You won't know how you lived without it. So convenient. So here we have our primary. We have this nice big open space here. Walk-in closet. And our full bath here. Hallway, lots of storage. We have a full bathroom, and we also have our guest room in the back here. So very spacious, lots of natural lighting in this home. Very classic. So, and we have this great oversized 2-car garage. Lots of space in here. Couple garage.
Mary, how far is it from the beach, did you say?
We are 0.4, so not even half a mile. So the location is amazing. So, and then we have more to show. So down here, just through a couple steps, we have our man cave here. So we have a
How
large
much is
bar.
this offered at, Mary?
This is offered at 1.499. So we have a man cave here. Very spacious, lots of great lighting. I had someone come through
close
early.
to the beach for 1.499. That's pretty exciting.
Yes, and this is definitely a favorite space to some of the people that came through, a little R&R. And here, lots of entertaining this home, for sure. And then in the back here, we have our saltwater pool. So saltwater, especially if you have allergies or asthma, and it's low maintenance. So this whole backyard is very low maintenance and just very relaxing. And then we also have a spa. So this is fenced in, and then the front as well is fenced in. So especially if you have pets, that is good for that.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that incredible property. And we'll definitely have to check in with Linda O'Grady to learn more. But no tour would be complete without a visit to the famed villages. Join Keith Kalk and Sue Rudman as they showcase a beautifully customized residence in the village of the Pine Hills, offering the best of comfort and community living. Keith?
Okay. Okay, so we're here in the villages today. I'm going to go ahead and turn my camera around so you could see the front of this gorgeous home. This home is on one of the only saltwater.
Keith, we lost you.
View out the back. Okay, that is the biggest attraction with this house is the view. You won't find another view in the villages like this. It's 180 degrees of nothing but beautiful water views. The sun comes up in the direction I'm looking at now, and it sets in that direction. So you have 180 degrees of view in this home. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, or 3.5 baths, 2,570 square feet. This is the primary, and it has an amazing soaker tub and a walk-in Roman shower. Let's take a walk back to the kitchen and show you the kitchen with the feed board, the beautiful backsplash. And then one of the hidden gems in this house is the laundry area, which has a half bath and a storage closet, which you won't find in villages very often. It also has a 2-car plus golf cart garage for all your toys. It has 2 fireplaces, one in the living room and one out in the lanai. And then it has a second primary suite with its walk-in bathroom and walk-in closet.
Keith, I have to say, when you think the villages, you think downsize, you think small, you don't think this. This is huge and beautiful.
Yes, this is one of the biggest houses that I know of in the villages, and it can be yours for a very low price of $1.1 million for that beautiful view that we have out the back.
And can I say, one of the lowest price per square foot in the villages. Join Jill Henenberg and Blake Hunter as they preview their newly offered 34-acre horse farm in Citra. Nestled among rolling hills, this property features 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bath custom home with a spacious front porch overlooking the grounds, a 10-stall block barn with an attached apartment along with multiple paddocks and open field, which makes this estate a fully equipped equestrian lifestyle.
I'm here, Carrie.
Oh, there you are.
There we go. I think I want to step out here just to Jill here. I think, yeah, we've got a. All right, here we go. I'm on here. I'm just going to hand it over to Jill here, and she'll have my phone. All right.
Let's turn the camera around. Okay, sorry about that. How do I turn the camera around, Blake? Okay, so here's the front of the house. It has a lovely porch, and then there are paddocks to its right. And the barn sits behind the house, and there are 6 small paddocks on this side of the barn. This is the front driveway. There's a long front driveway. There's also a rear driveway directly to the barn. The house is 2,400 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. One of the bedrooms can be used as an office. It's staged as an office. All of this is going to have pavers on it, and there will be steps down to the driveway. It's a brand new build. It's not even quite finished yet. You have an open concept kitchen, vaulted ceilings. All of the ceilings in the bedrooms and the hallway are 10 feet.
There's your office. Quadruple slider doors. Here's the master. You have his and hers closets on either side of the hallway and into the master bath.
Jill, who's building it?
And you have another bathroom and 2 bedrooms on that side and a half bath in the laundry room. And because we're doing it this way now, I just will come out here so you can see the barn. It's an absolutely stunning 34 acres with lots of rolling hills, completely tree lined, perimeter fenced. So like I said, there are 6 sort of individual sized paddocks and then 2 big fields, 2 gated entries. It's going on the market at 3.295. This will also have paver patios, pavers on it.
Jill, who's building it?
It's just a studio apartment at this. You could close it off. Bedroom, something to do, and it comes with a full bath. And then you walk out into this bright and airy center aisle barn. 10 stalls. All the stalls have custom grills, grates, yokes. They will have rubber mats in the bottom, and then they all have fans. Indoor wash stall with hot and cold water. A 16 by 12 tack room. The center aisle is 16 foot. You have a proper laundry room. And then a little, just a feed room. And then you can see just the gorgeous land that it's on. I mean, it's just absolutely stunning. So yeah, there it is.
Well, thank you so much, guys. That was absolutely incredible. And we're going to conclude our tour on Venice Island with Ariana Austin Gibbs showcasing a residence defined by coastal elegance, just steps from the Gulf of Mexico and a short stroll down to Venice Boutiques Cafes. Back to you. And it's cultural offerings for our 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom home, which spans over 3,700 square feet. It embodies elevated beachside living with a private spa, curated designer finishes, and a relaxed coastal sophistication. Ariana?
Thank you so much. I hope everyone can hear me okay. So we have seen such beautiful properties today, and I know most of them have been centered in Central Florida, and this is a little bit different. This is the beach vibe. I mean, it's the West Side beaches, and we love them. So this home here in Venice Beach has a very interesting history, all tied into the state of Florida and the orange groves. So the original home, which was built here in 1829, and let me flip. Are you guys flipping? There you go. So the original home that was built here in 1829 was replaced and saved by the Preservation Society, and it was removed and put in City Hall. So this 4-bedroom, 4-bath with a large primary suite has 2 his and her closets, and this area does overlook the pool and the
Ariana?
lanai.
Ariana, you're kind of blurry. Can you see
The
if you're
bedrooms are spacious. Oh,
you're
no. Okay, hold on a second. Let me see if we can get that unblurry. Is that better?
Yes.
There you go. These guys, we are out
in the coastal area. We're actually on the Venice Island. And Venice Island, as we all know, when we get closer to the seashore, we do not have great internet. So let me restart a little bit here. I'll be quick. So the great room opens up this giant door onto the lanai and your spa and your outside pool, and also opens up into primary. Primary is first floor. There are 4 bedrooms with the possibility of 2 extra bedrooms in this home, which are currently being used as offices. So this is a French country style kitchen, which leads into dining rooms. This home has so many premium features in it. And if we look up, they've got coffered ceilings. And this is actually right across the street from the beach and from the Finger Islands, where if you could rent a dock, you could have a boat at this property. So this is one of the areas that are being used as a living area, but can also be converted into a bedroom. And this one is an office that has its own bathroom attached and Murphy bed, which is great when you have guests. This does hold up to 6 separate sleeping areas. And then I have to run you upstairs so you guys can see just how lovely it is upstairs. And there are Juliet balconies that you can walk out. And from there, you can indeed see the ocean. So as we're walking up, there's this gorgeous loft here. And then peek out this window, and there you go. I know we have a lot of people close to the ocean. We are right there on the ocean. There's 3 bedrooms upstairs that share a bathroom. And then if we come out here, this is my favorite part of the home. We can open this balcony up, go outside, and there's your ocean. So anybody who has a boat, there are boat docks, and these are 3 acres here, which ties back to the orange groves. It is owned by the Heigl family, who was the first orange growing family here. And they were a very big family here in the Venice Beach area. The home that was removed from this area, they still continue to hold a lot of property within the family, and those lots will never be built on. You will never lose your view of the ocean there. So it's a very special little home. It was built in 2008 and replaced when they removed the home for the Preservation Society that was built originally in 1829.
What is it being offered at, Ariana?
This is going to be offered at 2.4, and we should have this ready for viewings in about 24 to 48 hours. If anybody has someone who wants to come get a great, fabulous property right on the ocean, give me a call.
Well, I have to thank everybody for joining us for this incredible opportunity to tour some incredible distinguished properties. And if there's anything we can do for you, our wonderful team of exceptional professionals would be here to help you at any time. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to assisting you with all of your needs as we artfully unite extraordinary homes with extraordinary lives. Have a wonderful rest of your day.